Hey YouTube, this is Eric. Today going to be doing a review on Beast Wars Black Arachnia. And, well, as typical for Black Arachnia, she's a spider. And she's a really good looking one too. Yeah, I really like the way the spider mode looks. It does a good job at standing up on its own. Unfortunately, you can see her head. And despite the fact that this is a black widow, it's yellow and purple. But it's fine. I mean, Beast Machines was pretty stylized anyway, so you can't expect too much realism. It does a pretty good job at standing up on its own, though can be fiddly at times if you put too much pressure on it. Well, not too bad, but I'm not putting that much pressure on it. But if you put too much pressure on it, it'll start to sink down a little bit, but nothing too bad. It looks like she has 6 legs, but in actuality, these are supposed to be legs. These little claw-looking things. I don't know. They look like mandibles, like extension for the mandibles, but these are the mandibles. And I'm not particularly familiar with spider biology, but hey, that's what they are. She has the maximal symbol right there. Nothing right there. As you can see, it's a lot of translucent plastic, and that's one thing I don't like about the figure. I don't care too much for the translucent plastic because I've had bad experiences with it because it breaks. It becomes brittle over time from what I've noticed. I mean, I had a Night Scream, whatever the guy's name was, a bat dude. I had him and I transformed him one time, and the translucent plastic just kind of shattered on me. And I wasn't rough or anything, so I don't know, but ever since then, I don't really trust it. She has a gimmick to where if you spread her front legs, which is kind of funny. If you spread her front legs, she'll do all that talking. All right, come on. Well, anyway, this stuff will move. Can't really tell how, it too well right now because of the way I have the joint set up. But take my word on it. Anyway, good spider mode. This is a deluxe figure, so just to get an idea, there's a laser beak already head out, so man, about the same size. She might have a little bit more bulk to him, but all right. So let's get to transforming this chick. First thing I like to do is close these 2 legs up, and they form 1 leg. And I really think it's a pretty cool transformation because I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool, pretty darn cool. A lot more ingenious than a lot of bug formers that they had during the Beast era. Let's see. And I think they did a good job at feminizing this character too, making it actually look like a girl. So get her legs down. I like to put these up against her butt. Wait, let's get this. Come on, get this back there by your butt. All right. Alright, she has some junk in her trunk, but it's okay. Silverbolt likes them big like that. Well, not big, but some junk in her trunk. So here are her arms, and that's pretty much all there is to her. She does have 3 more fingers right here, which don't look like they do much, even if she wanted to use them, but they're there. She doesn't have a problem standing up, aside from some looseness, but that's because her heel spurs, or whatever you want to call them, they're very, very, very adequate at keeping her up. She has a lot of posability. I mean, lots. She can strike a few poses, but the downside is that because they gave her hair, which isn't a big problem, but because they gave her hair... Oh, I forgot to do this. I like the epic eye reveal. So if you pull this up... Wait, let's try it again. Pull that up, and now she has her 6 eyes. And it does get decent light piping from the sides of her hair, but she gets pretty good light piping from that. I don't remember how she looked on the show, but I think this is really, really, really accurate to her face because she's not bad looking. And, she does look a little weird, but that's because she's a biological robot type deal. And she has boobs, and she actually looks feminine, unlike a lot of the other Black Arachnia toys. I actually have a couple, and she's probably, I would say she's the best because, well, for number one, the Transmetal 2 one, has a lot of trouble standing up because they gave her, felt the need to give her stilettos, and she has all this back kibble. So for some reason, somebody thought it was a great idea to get her stilettos, and she can't even really stand up. And animated version, I'm guessing, I don't know if this is a deluxe or what. I don't know what the size scales were for Beast Machines, but she's a little taller than the animated Black Arachnia, and I have problems with the animated Black Arachnia standing up because her feet are just so small, you know, and her legs been funny. But these are these two together. But I would honestly say that out of all three Black Arachnias that I have, this is probably the best one because she could actually stand up. She looks like a girl, and they didn't go overboard with it like they did with the Transmetal 2 one, and she can flip you off. So she gets points for that. Anyway, this is a good figure. I like it. It shouldn't run you too much either, but for some reason Beast Machines isn't really too popular, except for maybe a couple of figures, but this isn't one of those figures. So you should be able to get her for a decent price, and she's a really, really good bargain. I mean, if you don't already have her, you know, get her from eBay, because she really is a good Transformer to have. Even if it is for Beast Machines and you hate it, she's good. So that's about it for this review, and she just did a split. Awesome. Because, yeah, the joints are a little loose. I was trying to show you her butt, but she just split instead. So, yeah, anyway, if you're interested in the female Transformers, see, and that's what I was saying about the hair. She can't, you know, she has to look down and stuff. But if you're interested in female Transformers, you need a couple of fembots, and you just want an overall good Black Arachnia figure, this is the one to get. So, highly recommend it, and that is about it for this review. Peace.